digital breeze from cybernet seas. We may not make it out of the bay. Just unwind, it doesn't matter anyway. Try not to freeze or throw away the keys. The predator is now the prey. Things could be different. Things could be alright. Things could be innocent when dark becomes light. We're online, ready to fire away. Powered by a dream, connected to a screen. The revo's in 4K. To a screen, the revo's in 4K. To a screen, the revo's in 4K.
How could you ever love me? You don't even see me. I'm hanging around, wasting time, hoping that you drop by. And I don't pretend to know what you want. I don't even know where to start, but I'm willing to try. Even if you push me under, it's only gonna make me stronger. It's only gonna feed my hunger. Say the words, say the words. Even if the tide stops turning, even if the world keeps burning, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Say the words, say the words.
Hello and welcome to a random video. How is everybody doing out there tonight? It's been a hot minute. How's everybody doing out there? Let's see who we have here in chat. Well, so far I only see C's Cat of America, and there is a hint of a Fraser Blaze. Stand up this minute. Oh, and the Cats of America. Did I already say that? I think I already said that. I'm already losing my mind. How's everybody doing? Lop Nelly is here. Is there gonna be racing? Well, we're gonna get the race manager fixed up, and we're gonna get the race manager released. We're doing a coding screen, whatever words work. Oh, and I need to drink water and stand up and stretch. So we stood up and stretched. Let's get some water. There is no Mountain Dew. My heart will explode. So nice to hear me. Thank you. Hope I am well. Well, I'm not, but we're gonna pretend. Fake it till you make it. And C's, you gotta fix your name, man. You gotta fix your name. So thanks for the water. Thanks for the stand up and stretch. We're gonna try to finish this code here, guys. Never. You're never gonna fix it. Oh no. Stairs, how you doing, Stairs? And Fenway, how you doing? It has been a while. Cat's doing pretty good. Why isn't my on-screen stuff working? Okay, let's figure this out. Let's see. Now it's starting to scroll, but why is it waiting till then? Let's try to... My chat, what I'm talking about, guys, is my chat on screen seems to be not moving with the times, as it were. It's not keeping up. Let's try to fix that. Where do I fix that? Let's fix that here. Interact. Can I scroll it? Happy to see. So that one shows... Well, maybe it is working. Oh, no, it's caught up. I don't know what I'm talking... Guys, I don't know how to do this stuff anymore. It's been so long since I've done an actual real stream, and this isn't even going to be a racing stream. Well, I mean, maybe at the end, but I don't know. We'll try to finish it up today, but I don't want to totally kill myself, but, you know. Yeah, it is good. I'm glad you're happy to see the notifications popping up again. Let's hope this is... Let's hope this continues into the future. Kaboom. Exactly, Stairs. All right, so we're still waiting for accounts to come back. They're still working on it, but I aim to be prepared for when it does. So we got to get this race manager finished. It's been a long enough. I mean, my main developer hasn't even worked on it for like 7 months or something. He should be fired. Yes, please don't overdo it. Yeah, we're going to try not to overdo things. Spectate you. I can't spectate you. Even if you were in the game, I wouldn't know who you were. Oh, boy, guys. Fraser Blaze saying, I got a new PC despite the ludicrous prices because... You want to talk about prices? Let's finish what he said. Because there was a slight dip in prices, and this year's Prime deals were good. Well, geez, not on hard drives. I have scant amount of space on my external hard drive where I store all my videos. Well, the second one anyway. And it's like, instead of $200, it's like $700 to get the same size hard drive. $700. That changed in less than a year. From 200 to 700. You kept the same drive from your last PC. You're on a 1 terabyte eternal. Well, I currently have, and I'm going to end up sharing my desktop with you here at some point. But I currently have... where are we here? I got my D drive is a 1.9, 2 terabyte drive. Then I have my first external hard drive, which is a 10 terabyte drive. Oh, have I only been buying 10 terabyte drives? Why did I think I bought a 20 terabyte drive? Wait, what? So my 2 drives were only 10 terabytes? Okay. Huh. But I only have 1.27 terabytes free on it. Earth decided that raising the gas prices wasn't enough, so PC prices had to go up. Yeah, well, another reason why I'm not the biggest fan of AI. AI is making the prices of all these things go up so much. You built a new PC because you needed to upgrade so many components, it was easier just to make a new one. Yep, that's what I did the last time. Exactly. So let's get into this. So this is going to be, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I haven't actually done coding on stream. I don't know how this is going to work. But right now, where we're at is everything's basically working except for really like two things that need to just be cinched up a little bit. One is the race voting stuff, which allows the races to run in the background with nobody needing to be there to run them, which is currently enabled by this button. Starts it and then stops it, but it doesn't continue to the next one. So we got to fix that. And then there has been for a while a little bit of a hiccup on the start where everything glitches for a half a second and then you can race. Well, we're going to try to get rid of that. We get rid of those two things, we can go live. The UI still isn't finished up. Early access is going to go out without that because that really only affects me and whoever wants to be in early access, and that's why we call it early access. Pretty critical feature for it to run on public servers. Yes, exactly, right? So first thing I guess I have to do is share my desktop. Well, at least share my editor with you guys. Do you want anyone AFK in server just to make sure it collects people correctly on the auto races? Well, I'm only running locally because it's easier to code that way because I don't have to upload it to the server and do the server thing and all that. Plus, actually, I haven't looked at my public server in like forever, so that's gonna be another thing. I actually wanted to start this stream like 4 hours ago. I came upstairs and the computer was off, which shouldn't have been. So Windows wanted to reboot and upgrade things. So thanks, Microsoft, for doing things I didn't ask you to do to my hardware that I own and purchased, and it's not a rental. Quit doing things to my stuff. And that took like 2 hours to fix everything up after the computer rebooted. OBS went berserk and didn't want to do anything, but now as you can see, we got it working again. Let's see. You're lucky to have gotten a 1 terabyte SSD at Micro Center for $230, but you don't know how it was. But you do know that it was cheaper a few years ago. Yeah, just the price of everything has just gone up so much. I am using Windows 11. Don't blame it on Windows 11. Windows does these things to every version, and it just gets worse the more it goes. Windows sucks, but we live with it. Let's see. Cat America. Lucky to have Micro Center in the US. Yeah, Micro Center is where I bought my first PC. Is that true? Nope, it's not. It wasn't Micro Center. It was a store that wasn't, it was near a Micro Center, because I remember I had to go there to get some other stuff. But it was a store that doesn't exist anymore. PC parts in Europe are super bad compared to the US. Well, is it $600 for a 20 terabyte drive? That's the question. Good things you don't have Windows 11, you guess. Yeah, I just wish, I've only been wishing Linux and Unix was game friendly, but it's not as much. I did get something. I realize I'm looking around at stuff, but you guys aren't saying anything. Let me start. Let's get my, actually, Steam OS could be the move. Yes, Steam OS could be the move. It could be. Hey, Random Minds, how are things going? Hey, Adabo, how you doing? I'm pretending things are great. What am I doing? I did get a new controller, which is pretty cool. Anybody heard of the Tarantula by GameSir? Well, I got their newest Tarantula, and it's pretty awesome. I'll tell you what, it works so well. I love the thing, and it's got extra buttons. I love the thing. It's absolutely awesome. It's even in my color, orange. Anyway, where am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? I need to get the editor up on my screen. So let's add a source so I can show you the editor. Add application. What is it? Window capture. I guess that's what I need. Window capture. So we'll call this Notepad++. Notepad++. Okay, there's the source. Let's select the window. There's Notepad. There it is. There it is. There's my code. Let's see. How are we gonna align this thing so that you can see what I'm doing? So I'll have to remember to turn this source on and off. But let's see. We need to make it so that it. I don't want to stretch it to the screen. Let's center to the screen. Let's start with that, right? We'll just leave it like that, I guess. Micro Center is so good. Got a Ryzen 7 7800 X3D Asus B850 motherboard and 32 gig of DDR5 for $600 total. That ain't bad. Steam OS is nice, but if you have no idea to code or do stuff manually, it's not very fun. Yeah, I mean, it's based on Linux, right? I would have to assume it's based on Linux. So anyway, let's get some of this stuff finished here. I'm not used to streaming and trying to put myself. I'm in a streaming mindset, but I have to put myself in a coding mindset here. And by the way, you guys can use the Bang Random Minds in chat. I should be able to hear it. Hopefully you won't. Actually, somebody do a Bang Random Minds in chat just so we can see if I can hear it and you can't. Somebody go ahead and do a Bang Random Minds. Just ignore you. Hey, Gamer Nico, how you doing? Beep boop test. I did hear that. Did you guys hear that? Well, you didn't have to Bang Random Minds twice. You can't say it like that. It's so hot out here too. And I can't even see, I can barely see my neighbor's house for all the smoke from the wildfires. Did you guys hear the Bang Random Minds? I'm streaming, by the way. Negative, you did not hear it? Okay, cool. Then that's it's only been 3 years and I finally got the text-to-speech to work the way it's supposed to work. Cool. I do see that the lag is pretty big here. Let me see if I can change that at all. I can't. Okay. I needed to change it before I started. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Where's my editor? All right. So, yeah. Let's, Okay. So, back to the game. So what happens is when I hit this, it lets you vote on what race you want to do. But when it's finished, it doesn't cycle. It just ends it. You just have a large delay because your internet sucks. I'm sorry, your internet sucks. They just put in, because I know this because I had to tramp through my backyard, left the gate open. At least they asked this time. But fiber has been run behind my house from Go Fiber. I don't know how good they are, but I may be trying to switch from Xfinity to Go Fiber. They're half the price for twice the speed. So that might have to happen sometime in the near future. Anyway, so I'm just going to let that vote run. It doesn't matter because I don't have a car or anything. Let's go back to the code. So what do I have to do? And by the way, I haven't planned any of this out. So I'm just winging it. You're going to see me just winging it. Now if I stretch this while I'm, okay, it doesn't stay centered. Why wouldn't it stay centered when I do that? Can I, let's see, if I do transfer, I could say center to screen, but it's not gonna, so I could say, I could say center horizontally, center vertically, center to screen. I'll just do that again. It's fine. You're supposed to have fiber, but it doesn't feel like fiber. Well, with Xfinity, I'm supposed to have gigabit, and the best I can get is like 700. So I've not gotten what I've been paying for the last 4 years. It's time to dump Xfinity. I mean, it's really ridiculous. Could be mistaken though, and it's not fiber. Well, find the wire, stick your tongue on the end. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Either way, it's probably wouldn't hurt, but don't do it. Do I use LAN or wireless? Well, both. But it is basically wireless. And by the way, that's not even an issue anymore with anything. So with the newest wireless stuff, listen, for the last, well, 3 years, if you don't count last year, I've been streaming and gaming all wireless. So the wireless part isn't an issue. You have gigabit and you get 900 plus on average. See, that's the problem though, isn't it? That's not gigabit. Everybody lies. Everybody lies. It's not just the standard math versus computer lying. 1 gig is 1024, 1024, not 1000. It's not even that. It's just people, they don't give you what they tell you. Okay, I'm gonna rant, so let's not rant. Let's try to fix this. So what do we gotta do? I gotta make it okay. So the first part of this, I think, you're at 970, so it's close enough. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. 970 is pretty good. I don't know what I am at currently. I know my air quality index is 206, that's not good. I say that because I was just looking at my stats stuff, and it doesn't have my internet speed on it currently, but it does have the air quality index on it. 206, and it's outlined in bright red. That can't be great. Yippee, distractions, yes. Many distractions. Maybe my wireless router can't support 1 gigabit on my LAN cable. No, I have Google's internet router mesh network thingy, and you can do a test right from the mesh network node that's connected directly to, because I have one mesh network node that's connected directly to the wireless modem, or the modem, because it's not a wireless modem, it's just a modem. And the speed from there through to the internet and back, it's much less than 1 gigabit. So it ain't that. All right, right. So, okay, right. So first thing I do is I need to fix the config file creation on the server because it doesn't have the things in it needs. So the first thing I need to do is load what the current one looks like, and I'll explain what I'm doing as I'm going along. You can get a bingo card if you want. It still works. However, I doubt that I'm going to be doing anything in there that's going to be very bingo-like. Because that was all geared towards racing, which I would love to be doing. At the end of this week, I've actually installed, what do you call it? The newest Forza Horizon, but I haven't even opened it once yet. So maybe at the end of the stream, we'll open that up and see what that looks like. But anyway, I'm distracting myself. That's going to happen a lot, by the way. Get used to it. Let's see. I need to go to resources and randomize racing, race manager. Should I just show my whole screen, or is that just going to be too much? Do you want? I mean, I could. It's just. there's so much I'm not doing with it. You ain't gonna lie, if I played the older Forza, it's more of the same. Yeah, they just do that, don't they? They just put out the new one, charge you another $100, and it's just a map change, yeah. Welcome to the world. Anybody want me to just write a new racing game? Do we want to just have a publicly available racing game that's written by gamers instead of corporate America? Do you guys want me to do that? Because I'm starting to get to the point where I may just want to do that. I don't know. Anyway, where am I going? I need to go to points and penalty config. Shouldn't have ever called it that because it's more than just that. But in my config file, there we go. Now you can see it. You're happy with Forza Horizon 4? I mean, I didn't play with the old Forza Horizon much, really, honestly. Error, Lua error. I have a Lua error on my server, and we haven't done anything. Field race setup. No players ready. Resetting to clean state. Why did that have a Lua error? Attempt to index and no value. Well, we'll look at that in a second. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's a reason why so many indie games are smash hits. Are you talking about me writing a new racing game? Yeah, I might just do it because yeah. Anyway. So here's the new settings that I have in my config file for the race manager. So voting seconds, ready up seconds, and I want to add a recycle seconds. So let's add recycle seconds. And let's just make it, I guess 30 seconds to start with. So let me just take this. Just take this, right? Save that. That's my live one. Lua errors, oh boy, I know, right? It's fine. Well, I thought, so somebody had helped me out by writing a bit of the voting stuff, but it looks like they didn't finish it. They just kind of left. So we got to finish up what they started for me and then move forward from there. Okay, that's the car version. Where's my, so this is the server file. So now we got to look for up at the top. So one thing they didn't do, what they did is they looked for the fields, and if the fields weren't there, they write them at the time. But I want to write the fields in the config at the beginning, which here's my template for that. So oh, I already added this to that. So I'll just replace this part then. It's fine. Let's add that in a little bit more. There we go. So now we got recycle seconds. So now that we have something to go with, so now I want to find this. You love that Lua is just schizophrenic and pops out errors when nothing changes. Yeah, this is, so here, we'll put this on the screen too. Why not? We'll put all sorts of things on the screen and move them around as I need to, I guess. Let's see, add source, add another window capture. This one's going to be, well, I'm going to be stopping and starting a server, so I'm not going to bother. That's fine. I'm just, listen guys, my ADD is going to be going nuts today, so I'm going to try to stay on track here. So, voting seconds. So this is the voting part. If voting state, let's see. So we're gonna have to put in. So let's see. Let's find voting seconds again. Fine. So voting state is voting. And by the way, if you're here on Twitch, thank you. But if you want to go over to YouTube and just subscribe over there, that would be awesome. Trying to get those numbers up. I need to get partner on Twitch, and I need to get profitable. I need to get monetized over on YouTube. I'm so close, guys. I have like, I forget how many subscribers I have on YouTube, but go over there, subscribe. We gotta get me going over there, guys. Help me out. Okay, so voting seconds. So what am I looking for? I'm really not concentrating at all. I got 424. I need a lot more subs over on YouTube, guys. 424. We need a bunch more. You guys want to sub over there? That'd be great. That'd be great. Please help me. All right. What am I doing? Why am I here? Right. I need to create an event timer. So instead of ending... Okay. Vote timer expired. So let me go find this. Let me try that again. There you go. Where is it? There it is. So end voting. So this is where, okay, this is where I want to look that stuff up. So I have to go into voting state. Actually, you know, I'm doing this out of order. I'm doing it out of order. I've already confused myself. Let's reopen that config file. I need to see where we need to write this recycle seconds into the config with everything else first. Let's do things in order, guys. There it is. Let's get rid of that. Probably shouldn't have projects on the screen. Why couldn't that be seen? What was that? Thank you for whoever subscribed. My stupid notepad thing was in front of it. I even moved this around so it wouldn't be, and it is. Who subscribed? I can't see it. But thank you. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Does my YouTube thing show it? I'm assuming that's what that bell was. Mr. Volvo, how you doing? It's a little bit too warm for a snowman, but you know. Oh, Gamer Nico and Ada are over there on YouTube. Thanks for watching on YouTube. You're doing good? How about me? I'm pretending I'm doing great. Why is that? Oh, that is so far delayed. Why is that delayed? All right. I'm distracted again. All right, so we need to go back to voting seconds. So is voting, is ready up. Voter state. I don't like, see, okay. I want to redo all this, but we're not going to redo all this right now. Is voted race equals false. Yeah, and then let's say voting. Let's just add it up here, right? So, what was that field? Recycle seconds. Let's add that. And the default's going to be what I set my default for in here, 30. All right, so let's go back over here. Set that to 30. Let me just copy that because we're going to need it in a second. Voting seconds. Okay, so there's that for defaults. Wait, was that right? Or did I mess that up? Well, I've messed that up. Let's fix that first, because that ain't gonna run. Much more betterer. Mr. Vovo says they don't have a delay. I'm glad you do not have a delay. Okay, so there's that. Okay, we still need to find where it's putting it into. We'll get back to that. Where, say, at some point down here, they're writing it. Okay, so this is on start vote. Okay, so. All right, so server settings. So we'll do. No, they could have just put all of this. See, why did. Okay, it's fine. So voting state. I'm not here to rewrite what somebody else helped me with, even though I don't like how they did it. We're just here to try to fix the things. I try to add to the things. Okay, so there's dot recycle seconds. So this equals server settings dot or seconds. Did I not say seconds? I didn't say seconds. So now we gotta go find where I put recycle second and replace it with recycle seconds. There it is. Now I need to find voting seconds because we have to. I still haven't found out where they're setting it. Might be one session old. Run again for an update. Create event timer. Unvote timer expired. Voting sent. Voting seconds times 1,000. Blah blah blah. I need to find where it's setting server settings in the file. Well, no, this will be fine because, yeah, this will be fine. Gav, how you doing, Gav? Gav wants me to stand up and stretch, so let me go ahead and do that and stand up and stretch. Thank you, Gav. All right, so I'm not gonna worry about. There's a hole in that logic, but it's not going to be a problem, he says unconvincingly. But now what we need. So there's where we're getting it, so at least it's in there when it starts. So now stretch and hydrate. Well, I do want to drink water, so I'm going to take a drink of water now, too. It is ridiculously hot up here. It was up over 100 degrees yesterday. That's Fahrenheit. That sucked. With about 65% humidity, which was not great. Drink water. I will drink even more water. Novin the cat. Thank you, Novin the cat. Hey, just to make sure it's working, if you haven't subscribed over on YouTube, go ahead and do that now so I can see that it shows up in front of all the other things on my alerts. I will now drink more water, Cat of America. Thank you, Cat. All right. Suggest a poll. We haven't had that in a while. Will anything work by the end of the stream? Yes or no? You said anything, so my answer will be yes. Something will work by the end of the show. By the end of the stream. You subbed 5 minutes ago and it didn't show up. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, so thank you, Barcodex. You're the one. I heard it. I hope you guys heard it too. But I didn't see it. But I moved it now down my notepad overlay. I heard it again, but it didn't show up. Oh, so who put in a prediction? Will the race manager... Oh, that was a prediction you put in. Well, no, wait a minute. What's the... wait a minute. What was it that you put in? Oh, it's up on the screen. Let me get rid of Notepad for a second. Will the race manager work by the end of the stream? Yes or no? Yeah, there you go. Look at Cat. You did the thing. You did the thing. You put in a, yeah, the voting thing. So everybody go ahead and vote. Will the race manager work by the end of the stream? Yes or no? Most of you voting no. I mean, you're probably correct in that, but let's see what we can do about that, right? Thank you, Kat. Kat, you're awesome. I go away for almost a year, and I come back, and you're still doing the mod thing. Thank you. You remembered how to do it. It has been many months, but never lost your way. There you go. You rock, Cat. All right, back to code. Actually, and I'll move this over here so we can see that. Here, can I squish it a little bit so you can see? Yeah, we'll just squish it so it's up there so you can see how that goes. So you got 8 minutes left to enter in to that prediction. Will this work or not? Let's at least get this part right. Let's get that's my goal, is to get this recycle seconds to work. That's the goal for the day. If we can get that done and I can move on to doing the whatever the other thing I said was, then we'll do that too. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, making it so it doesn't lag. Gav, you voted yes. You have faith in me. Gav, don't make me disappoint you. Gav, we haven't talked in so long. I miss everybody. I miss everybody so much. I mean, I really do. It's been bad. I really miss everybody so much. All right, recycle second. So, right. So let me just, I gotta copy that, but let's go back to voting seconds. Let's just search up for that so we can go backwards. Here, let's see. So on request voting state. So I need to go to, where was that other one? Let's start vote. That's not it. We found it before. Where was it? I think I searched from the wrong direction. Well, where did it go? It's on vote for race, on player ready, which I need to do things with the on player ready stuff as well, because I want to make it so everybody has to ready up all the time instead of just for the voting stuff, but we're not going to try to fix that yet. End voting. So it's not end voting. It's where's start ready. Oh, remove vehicles from ready players. Has ready player with vehicles. Start race. On start race. When vote time expired. End voting. Is that where I would have put this? I'm hearing beeping. Let me go look at something real quick. Where is it? It's over here. Okay, it's nothing I need to worry about. I think. No, it's nothing I need to worry about. Okay. Minimize that. Still need to put the code in so it makes you win. Gav, if I was going to put any Gav specific code in, it wouldn't be for you to win. It would be for you to have your car explode. All right. Start countdown. So where's the... So there's a... So end race. Okay, so I need a function in here. So why aren't these local to begin with? Why are all these... Why did he make all these global functions? Do these... Okay, these need to be global because they're timers. Okay. I guess I still need to make it... Okay. Let's start with this. Let's see. I need... Function... I need to put in a timer to wait for the recycle. So function, so what was the, so recycle voting. I hate that it doesn't put that in the right place. It's fine. That does remind you that you need to eventually unbind your explode key because you accidentally explode all the time when you try to save a slide. Try to save a slide? Oh, so when you're trying to get out of it, you accidentally hit the button, you blow yourself up. So you have a button map to blow yourself up? That's probably not the greatest thing. All right, so recycle voting. So when recycle voting happens, so I need to see where on ready up timer expired, on vote timer expired. So that does end voting. What does end voting do? End voting. I'm also trying to remind myself of all this code because it's been a hot minute since I looked at it. So you're seeing it with almost as fresh eyes as I'm seeing it, everybody. Hello, everybody. So voting state is voting. Oh, winning. Okay. So end voting. Cancel event timer. Event timer expired. See, that shouldn't be... Okay. It's fine. So what? Okay, that's... Let me just look at something. I'm looking at all the code done in a way that I'm not liking the code being done. So... I mean, you shouldn't... If you're always going to end the timer should be ended in the thing that started it, but it's fine. So it's when the race ends in here is when I need to start the other thing, so... First, let me get the code I'm going to need to put in there. So that's cancel event timer. Where's an event timer? created that I can just copy and paste because I don't want to think about it. Create event timer. There we go. So now, Randy! Randy is locked in the basement. We're going to try to keep him here. Keep him there. But hi, RM². How did you not know I was live? How did you not know I was live? This is not my normal stream, but thank you for showing up. We are coding today. Okay, so I want to create a timer to recycle. My phone's going nuts. Why is my phone going nuts? For no apparent reason. Okay. I wish my phone would quit showing me pictures of my dog who has passed. Remember this day? Yes, I do. Quit reminding me. I loved Chloe so much. RM² was planning on starting a new map in a bit. Maps are fun. We're going to do another project after Race Manager is published to do something with maps, which is going to be very cool. All right. Where am I? I'm spinning again. All right. So, once a race is over, vote for race. I'm player ready. So end voting is fine. Start ready up. Remove vehicles from unready players. Has ready players switched vehicles? With vehicles. Start race. Where's end race? Because when the race ends, we want to recycle. Wait, what's this? So that's on start race. Ready timer expired. Vote timer expired. I don't like that they did this too. That's annoying. I hate that. Ready up timer expired. There's the start. There's the end race. That's what I'm looking for. It's always hard looking at images of past animals. Even worse when you keep seeing reminders of them. Yeah, I know it is, isn't it? I really miss Chloe. That was a bad day too. That was a bad day when she. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. So end race, right? So we did that, but now what we want to do is we want to start a timer. So we're going to want to start a timer, and we're going to want to start this timer. And what was the setting? Recycle settings. Seconds. So we'll say I think I need to put something in voting state. Well, we'll get there. So what I'm thinking here, guys, is I have this button here that starts the you can't see that because there we go. So I have this button here that turns on and off the voting. So once I turn it on, I need to be able to have a flag set. Well, let's do one thing at a time. So if voting state dot recycle seconds and voting state dot recycle Oh, if it's there, it will be good enough for now. So if it's there, we need a then. Emptying the vacuum will be difficult in those times. Wait, what? You're looking at all. Emptying the vacuum be difficult in those times. I don't know what that means. I think there's probably a typo in there somewhere. Pet hair in vacuum. Yes. Oh, yeah. Chloe pets so much hair. She's a short-haired dog, but I'm amazed she ever had hair on her because it was all on the carpet all the time. Short-haired dog, still all on the carpet all the time. Oh, I didn't put the notepad back up on the screen. I'm flashing back to days. So you guys didn't say anything of what I was just doing. Okay, cool. So this is what I was doing. Voting seconds. There it is. Oh, and that ended. So let me move this back over to the center. There you go. All right. So if there's recycle seconds, then take those recycle seconds and do the recycle seconds timer. And then need to cancel the timer once it's there. So let me go grab that real quick. So where's an end timer? I can just copy and paste. Cancel event timer. There it is. So this is how it should be done. Is you do it right there. You have a short-haired cat that somehow sheds like a German Shepherd. Yeah, cats have... There's so much fur on cats. I'm coughing just thinking of it. Okay, so recycle voting. So we cancel the timer, and then we have to start the new voting again. So now I gotta go look at how I started voting in the first place. So if we go to my HTML and where's this? So toggle voting statement ready up. Where's my button? Where's my button? I'm looking for the button that I pressed to start voting, which is probably down here further. There it is, vote button. So start vote. So let me go look at what that's doing. CC's, this is coding. This is why AI does it so much faster than users, because this is how long it takes to do things. Slightly faster usually if I'm not trying to stream at the same time, I would think. So I'm doing start vote. Good. Kept the names the same. That's good. So let's go back to here. Let's find that. Wait, what? How is that not found? Is that still just JavaScript? Am I not looking at the right thing? Oh, it's under race voting, right? So it would be... Oh, so it's just that. Oh, and it's not called on, but it's being called. Oh no, this is local. Is this local? Is this local or on the server? No, this has to be on the... That's on the server, right? Where is this? Client. No, this is client code. This is client code? Wait, am I adding to the wrong place? Oh, no. Okay, so there's on start vote. That's what I was looking for. So, but then the server version of it, where was that? Oh, is that just... Do I only have one? I guess it's just... Okay, on the server, it's just in one place. Okay. They didn't create a separate server side, which I guess makes sense. I mean, it doesn't really, but we'll fix that later. Wait, you just realized you can put the stream up on your CRT TV and moderate the stream from your bed. Nice! Do I have the big figure 8 track mapped out for Race Manager? Which big figure 8 track? The answer is probably yes, and if I don't, it only takes a few seconds to map it, really. All right, so recycle. What? I forgot what I was doing. What did I copy and paste? Start vote. So it's on start vote. All right, so find on start vote. The one on the Derby map. Oh, yeah, I call that the DNA track because it crosses itself a couple times and looks more like DNA than figure 8. But yes, I do. That's a really fun one to race, too. Especially if you turn on air controls on that one. It's really fun. All right, so on start vote. Called is voting. So do we need player ID in here? No. Do we need data in here? No. So it's just on start vote. So I think that's all. I probably have to. Yeah, it's probably just that. So when the timer runs, we'll just do this. I think that probably would just, now there's more, we need to tweak this, but let's just get it working first. So that should do it, I think. So in theory, when a race ends, it should wait for the number of seconds to recycle, which I have set to 30. And then it should start the voting again. So let's see if that happens, and if it happens right. Or happens correctly. So that's okay. I think that's all I have to do to get it to cycle. Now, I don't have it stopping being cycled, but that's next step, one thing at a time. Kat says they remember the DNA track is the first track you ever ran for the Race Manager back in the BeamMP event days. Yes, it was. It was the first, I think that was the first event that we may have done with BeamMP. I mean, as a proper BeamMP event in the B Sports Bangers. Guys, look out for it soon. This part I have to fix a few things up for this to get working. This one. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna do it. That's a secret, though. Don't tell anybody. That's just between you and me. Okay, don't tell anybody. But when accounts come back, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be very cool. Anyway, somebody just snuck in here and started talking over my shoulder. I don't know what they were saying. Don't listen to them. Okay, so I mean, this should, I think this works. Let's find out how bad I did this. So save that. Let's quit here, but not quit out of the game, because if it does, it resets my guest number, and then I won't be an admin. Let's take Notepad off the screen for a second. Now, what do I have to do? I have to stop the server. So make sure I don't stop the client instead. Oh, actually, it was restarting the server because I had changed things. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now I got to package up the Race Manager real quick. Let me go do that. That's not where I want to go or what I want to do. It's fine. Let's see. Where am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? Server for multiplayer resources. Oh, resources. Yeah. Client. So I should show you everything I'm doing. Let me just put my whole screen up while I do these things. So let's see. Add source. Display capture. We will capture my biggin screen. Oh, it's so big. so big. It's so big. But there it is in human form. You're seeing all the nastiness that is my widescreen right there. This is what I look at when I'm streaming to you guys. This is my actually usually that's not that wide. I was just looking at something that usually only comes over to about here. It's fine. But then there's the speech chat stuff. There's all that stuff. There's the replays. Just all the stuff on the screen. No wonder you need a powerful computer to do this stuff. Dang, that's a lot of stuff there. It is a lot of stuff. All right, so the way I release code and test stuff is, so I come into resources, I go into client, grab the old name, and I grab and I put this down here. And I take all of these and I compress them. And I name that and I say 11. And then when I need to send it up to the server, I package that zip up and the server, which is in here, and I package both of those up and then I compile it and we're all good. But for now, we just need to start the server. Why did I close that window? There's the server starting. And it's loaded. All right. Let's get in there. So let's just get that off the screen. Go back into here. Direct connect. Connect. The challenge, it's challenging trying to carry the right speed over the jumps to land too hard and your race is over. Oh, on the figure 8, yeah. Oh wait, no, Henrik is saying something. Your new shorts just came out in the mail and they were a size too small, but to cheer you up, you got some sourdough bread. Well, if your pants are too small, I don't think sourdough bread's going to help. It may indeed actually hurt. All right, so hopefully, yes, I am still admin. Good stuff. Let's go get a car. So first thing is I did fix, so you can't get to the console anymore. I'm going to make it so that the, oh, we have to change that too. I need to make it so that everyone has perms as soon as they enter too. We have to change that code around. Guys, don't let me forget that. I have to, right now it stops anybody from doing anything until I give them permissions, but to make this public, we need to flip the script on that. I probably should have it as a button, right? Or as a thing, so I can say, oh, and it should be a button. So I can turn it to whitelist. Okay, we'll do that later. You just spent $200 on vinyls, and now you don't know if that was smart. Buying vinyls is always smart. It's the best way to listen to records other than tape. You just realized you have 10.3 thousand channel points. You abbreviated that once, never again. All right, what am I doing? Why am I here? What's going on? So I'm already in. Why? Okay, I need to spawn a car. So, okay, well, there it is. So I do have the, so Gav, you had asked, I do have a car with the livery on it. I just didn't load it last time. Sorry about that. Cat has 104.6 channel points. I'm gonna have to start charging you for the spectate me things. All right, so let's see if this works. So we'll do this. Let's just choose the dirt oval because it's short and it just works. So there's the dirt oval. I need to have this scroll back up to the top so you can see that you chose it. So we'll just let that time through. I should probably lower all these times so that this happens quicker. Fenway's only got 80 channel points. What's happened? Oh, where have you been over the last 7 months? You haven't been on the stream. 18 seconds. Okay, while that's counting, I'm going to go change the settings for the future. Here's my config. Let's take voting seconds down to 15 seconds. Ready up seconds, I'm going to change to... Well, I don't have to change that, and then we'll leave recycle seconds alone. That'll be fine. Oh, because I'm the only one, so that should be fine. Oh, Fenway's on a new account. Oh, that's right. Fenway, you did switch accounts for some reason. And it did say you were a first-time chatter. But yeah, you used to have a different, you didn't have Fenway 67 before. All right, so there's that. So now we ready up. Oh, I gotta pick up the new controller. Let go. You joined in 2023. I've been streaming since 23. What is wrong with this car? Wait, what? What is wrong with this car? If a player doesn't ready up... Oh, my parking brake's on. Thank you. Car works much better now. Who told me parking brake? Thank you, Gamer Nico. What? Why does that keep doing that? Okay, I have to... So it's the new controller. Did I mention that? Let me just finish this. Oh, so if you don't ready up, then it just deletes. If you haven't readied up, if you have a car, it just deletes your car and you're not in the race. Even if you voted for something, you're not in the race. We also have to change it so that if there's one car in the allowable cars list, it just spawns it for you, so you don't have to pick it. But we'll worry about that later. Why do I keep hitting the parking brake? Oh, because that's what I used to have my shift up be. I keep hitting that for old time's sake, I guess. Alright, so I finished first. So now, in theory, this should last for 30 seconds on the screen. Oh, so it ended everything. Okay, so that didn't exactly work the way I wanted to do it. King of the Scandi Flick. There you go, exactly. So we're just going to wait for the 30 seconds, and hopefully... I'm just looking to make sure there was no errors in the server side stuff. There doesn't seem to be. We're just waiting for that 30-second timer to run out where the voting should kick back off again. Probably should put some kind of counter on the screen. I probably should output what it's doing in the log because I don't see it doing what it should be doing. And I don't know why. So I didn't do something right the first time. My phone's going crazy, so I'm just looking real quick. Hold on a second. It's nothing I care about. Okay, so it didn't restart, and I'm not sure why. So let's put some debugging stuff in, shall we? All right. So let's find out why it's not doing the things it should be doing. I need to get this other controller out of the way. The old controller. All right. So there, okay, so let's go back. Let's put some debugging output. See why that didn't do what I wanted to do. So that should have done on start vote, but it didn't. So let's do this first. Did I not? I didn't call it the right thing. I didn't call it the right thing. Well, that one was easy to figure out, guys. I called it the wrong thing, and it didn't yell at me. So let's print some stuff out to make sure stuff's working right. So here we'll just say is toString part of another thing, or is it separate? I forget. It's separate. Okay. All right, so that's going to tell me what recycle seconds is. And then I'm going to make sure then we print starting vote cycling. And then cycling voting. Okay, now that we have things named properly to start with, let's quit out of there. Let's get Notepad off the screen. Don't need the logo on the screen. Let me put my display down here so it's at the same place as my Notepad++, so I can do these at the same time. So now you see what I'm doing again. So we'll kill the server. And go back to the code directory. Not the right one. Resources, client. Wait, what? Yeah, no, that's right. I'm losing my mind. Take this. Move it. Create a new one. Start the server again. Hopefully I saved everything. I think I had saved everything. Server's restarted. Let's get that back off the screen. Let's go rejoin. Yes, I have a lot of steps to all that, and it's very repetitive, and it's largely unnecessary, but I know when I do it this way, it's a clean test. I like to also shut down the game in between, but because of accounts being the way they are, I'm not doing that because I don't want to have to keep setting myself as admin every time, which is very annoying. I need to make a button for that in the UI too. The whole UI needs to be redone after this is launched. I have a whole UI system that I've written now for the third time. All right, so let's go get a car. Load it. Load it. Hey guys, how do you... So, let me do this first. So let's go to colors and change it so that this is this color, this is this color, and this is this color. Yeah, switching from orange to purple as my primary color. But now the question is, under vehicles, there is no save default anymore. Is there no such thing as a default car anymore? Is that gone now, guys? Or is they just moved the default button? Because I don't see a default reference anywhere. Is that gone now? I'll just save the current config. I mean, I'll call it default too. And I'll overwrite it. But is the whole idea of default cars gone now? Oh, double click the car in the vehicle selector. It should load it immediately. Yeah, but you used to not even have to do any of that. There used to just be a button when you go under vehicles. You didn't have to choose anything. It was just load default. But that looks like it's gone. Yeah, they got rid of the default vehicle system. Well, that's annoying. Hey, Bewley. Yeah, I am alive. I'm alive. I'm holding on. All right. So anyway, let's get back to that. All right. So let's start that up again. Wait, what? zlib uncompressed failed. Trying with larger buffer size. What? Oh, I didn't mean to. It's that race isn't going to work. Shoot, I don't know how to. Okay, I'll just have to quit and we'll restart the server and start again. I'm sure I'm already covered it, but you just tuned in. How have I been? How's RM coming? Yeah, we're trying to finish this thing up. It's been too long. It's not out there. There's just a few things for the voting that needs to work, and then we'll put it out there. Hoping to get it done today, but I probably won't. It'll probably be more than one stream, but let me start my server back up. There it is. You believe one can favorite a config so it can be found immediately in the vehicle selector? I'll have to look into that. Listen, with all the stuff that's going on with me, the ADD, or now it's what's it called now, ADHD, that I've had my whole life. I used to thrive on it, but now it's taking control of my brain without my consent anymore. So I'm getting old. So while you're distracting me, I am just distracting myself. So no worries. Any racing today or just fixing? Well, I want to race. I'm tired of this hanging over my head. My anxiety is so high right now, it's not even funny. And it's a self-fulfilling disaster. Okay, so that's that. Okay, let's go over there again. So start the voting. And we'll choose a real one. Where's the dirt oval? There it is. So dirt oval's there. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And it should take us there. And then we'll ready up. And once everybody's readied up. You spilled water all over your head setup. That's not good. See if I can get around the track without setting the parking brake. Well, let's get it in the gear first. Everybody is all ready. Exactly, right? One lap. Ah, I did it again. See, I'm used to that being my clutch. I hit it by instinct. I need to make that my clutch instead of the emergency brake because I'm just hitting it all the time. Oh, you know what it is? No, I'm not hitting it. I'm hitting it because I need to reset that. It used to be just so I could kick it into the corners. That's what the problem is. I do that to kick out the emergency brake, but it's set to set it on instead of toggle it. I need to fix that. New controller. Who dis? Can't remember how last time you touched beam, Fenway. I feel partially responsible for that. Sorry. We'll get back to it. So I finished. Okay, so now I'll show you my display. So now, so error on network page attempt to, okay, so things are dying at the end. You became a Wreckfest tryhard. Hopefully you can trust me to get into Beam as well. We'll get you back into Beam, Fenway. We'll get you back. So we have to see why this is dying. But I'm not seeing someone finished. One finished, one total race player. Okay, so this... Oh, maybe it was going to recycle itself. Maybe this has just always been a problem. Let's look at what's on 4089. Random screen res link, ultra wide gang. Yes, I do use an ultra wide as my primary. Let's turn that off. Let's just get Notepad++ back. Where's my Notepad++? Did I close it? Oh no, it goes away when you it just goes away when you minimize it, so I don't have to keep turning it on and off. Okay. I didn't know that. That's boy, that's handy. You know this. Oh, it didn't even accept the okay. Interesting. Oh, it's not my fault. People aren't on Beam. Redman's fault. Yeah, it's kind of is a little rough. Everybody being a guest right now, isn't it? Setting preferences. Check the box for minimize the system tray. What am I doing? Why am I here? Let's just hit cancel race there. So we got to see what's wrong with what line was that? 4089 on the server. Let's go look at that. Where was I? Okay, 4089. Okay, this was my fault. Cool. What'd I do wrong? Attempt to call a nil value. Global toString. Wait, what? Okay, so this wasn't happening because this is empty. Why is this empty? That shouldn't be empty. Well, let's just print voting state, right? Let's just do that. I mean, let's quit out of the game here real quick, because it ain't gonna work at the moment. So voting state, that should let me see everything, because on the server, that print should expand everything out of the table. But at least, okay, so recycle seconds isn't, so voting state recycle seconds isn't filled in. So let's go find out. Let's go look this up real quick where I'm doing this, because apparently so I'm setting it here. Oh, it's okay. I'm an idiot. It's not just there. Wait, where? Wait, what? 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 Oh, so much text. Henning RM² saying, so more detail. You knocked over an almost full cup of water right onto your keyboard and your mouse pad. That sucks. The water went down onto your sim rig. Then it was... I was just about to say, well, you shouldn't have open water or whatever drinks on your computer desk, as I'm sitting here staring at my water bottle. But it's at least closed. So even if I knocked it over, it wasn't going to spill. Fun story before I continue that. So when I was working, when I got my first job in the industry, software engineering, I bought this, or I didn't buy, I was given this great mug for Christmas, or as a, not for Christmas, but as a from a close friend for starting my first job. And it was a large coffee mug, but it was shaped kind of like a pyramid so that you couldn't spill it, which is good for the computer world. And I used that coffee mug at every single job in my entire career. My career lasted longer than most of you have been alive. And on the last day that I could work before my illness got bad enough where I couldn't work anymore, on that day, the mug just cracked all by itself. I didn't do anything to it. It just cracked. So if that wasn't telling me something, I don't know what would. But then let's see. William Bewley says, let's see, wait a minute. Bewley said, Nelly, there are 4gen, pretty big, but you've got other, okay, you're talking about your bikes. Henning RM² is saying the keyboard is fine for now, just wet, and your desk is soaked, but your racing gloves are soaked. Oh no, and the shifter is likely messed up since it's an open top shell. Oh no. Yeah, you shouldn't really have drinks near all that. I need one of those side-mounted desk cup holders. Yeah, exactly, right? Instead of a truck, an old Corolla. Okay, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. It's fine. Yeah, I know, poor mug. But yeah, so it lasted my entire... I mean, like, many, many years. Like, over 40 years. It was fine, and my final day of work, and it just it cracked. It's like, all right, well, that's a sign. Drink water, William Bewley. I will drink water. Thank you. Let me do that, and we'll see what I'm doing wrong here. So they're not using my server settings the way I use my server settings. So this is part of the problem here. Yeah, I outlived my cup built to be perfect. Good job. Exactly, right? Henning Reg is making me drink a bunch of water. Okay, let me drink some more water here. I mean, it's a good thing to do. Dink, dink, dink. Oh, more drink waters. Cat, I'm drowning. Drink those. All right, back to code. Okay, so why? So where is it getting? Why is it reading everything again? See, it's already loaded. Why are they reading it again? I don't understand why you're doing these things. I mean, it's already loaded in the system. All right, well, let's look at what. Okay, so it's server settings, and this is a stupid name, but these are all server settings. Okay, recycle seconds. Did I not name it right? So it's in there, and then it's... Well, then it shouldn't be nil, because it's this. What? Oh, did I say server settings in that thing? No, because I searched for this. Let's just look at the last code I changed then, right? Was that in voting state? Yeah, it's... So I'm confused. I mean, that's what it was. Voting state.recycle seconds. But it said it wasn't... It didn't exist. I'm confused! Why did it say that voting state.recycle seconds didn't exist? Razor Blaze both broke beam while I've been streaming. It no longer loads. Oh no, that's no good. Try turning it off and on again. Stand up and stretch. I will stand up and stretch. Sorry, I didn't see that for 2 minutes, apparently. Okay, why wasn't voting state there? Why? Okay, well, let me just reduce this down to this. I'm not going to change the client so I don't have to reload that. I just want to change this so I can see it on the screen what is in here. Because for some reason, recycle seconds isn't there because it's not doing any of this. So let's see what that does. Let's get rid of Notepad++. Let's restart my server. Server is loaded. Then we'll go to multiplayer, direct connect. It is good to stay hydrated. Loading. Loading. Is the music an okay volume in the background? Is that too loud? Is it a good volume? Is it too quiet? Speak to me. I remembered to double click that time. Well, let's change that first, because I need more things to distract myself. Let's see. So vehicle, parking brake. See, that's the problem. I have parking brake toggle set to right button. That's not what I want. Let's delete that. And it's parking brake hold. I want this one to be that. There we go. That's much more better. Music volume is good. Thank you. It's good, says Henning. Cat says volume is fine to them too. Okay, so volume's good. Cool. So now we got that set. All right, so let's try this again. Down to dirt oval. I really have to make that so it floats back up to the top, because it makes you think maybe you didn't press the button. Drink more water. I will drink more water. You can finally afford to buy me water. Thank you, Fenway. Now all those points are gone. I should ready up. All right, see, now the parking brake is on a toggle. Okay, good. Ah, too many beans. Now I'm wall riding. Get me off the wall. Now my car's broken. My car's broken. No. Car's broken. Let's get over this checkpoint and reset. There we go. I'll tell you what, I really love these Hall effect sensors in this new controller. I mean, I didn't think I'd be able to tell so quickly. I mean, it is just so much better. It's called TRM or TMI. I forget. It starts with a T, what these sensors are. I can't remember the actual name of them. But they're these Hall effect sensors, and it works really well. Across the line, and it still didn't work, so I'll show you my screen. Let's take a look at why it didn't work. So on error, so it didn't even 4089 attempt to call a nil value movable 2 string. Did I not? Did I just misspell what? Do I just not know how to code? It's all lowercase, isn't it? Damn it. I'm such an idiot. Well, that'll work much better now. Let's quit the server. Let's take the display off the screen. Start the server. That's the wrong window. Poll with Fenway on one-sided. Whose award the win on others on the other side so we can donate. What? Poll with Fenway on one-sided who's awarded the win and others on the other side so we can donate. I have no idea what that means. Oh, to give Fenway points. I get ya. Well, that's does vote. I don't think an actual poll, does a poll give you points? Poll doesn't give you points. We'd have to do another. We'd have to do there's already a prediction happening right now, so that would be in the there's only one prediction at a time, unfortunately. I'll give you those points back though, Fraser, because we can't do it. Did I start the server back up? I did. All right, let's reconnect. Stay poor. We'll get you some points, Fenway. We'll figure it out. I wish I could just, like, give you points. Get me to be partner here and on YouTube. Guys. I gotta get more subscribers on YouTube. My YouTube numbers are pathetic. Well, actually, they're phenomenal for me not streaming for almost a year. I've actually had 3 subscriptions while I've not been streaming. Spectate me, says Cat of America, sacrificing your points so we can give Fenway some points. I wish it worked that way. I wish it worked that way. I'm not going to take your points from you for that, but it's a thought that counts, right, Cat? It's a thought that counts. Did I join my server already? I did. Okay, I need a car. This controller I have also allows me to do macros. I can make macros. It's very cool. Next stream, just remember to give you 1 billion points. How about on the next stream, we'll do a short, when you're on, Fenway, remind me, and we'll do a short, whatever the thing's called, and we'll get you those points. What's it called? Prediction. We'll do a short prediction. We'll get you those points. So let's do this. Let's pick the... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Dirt oval. There it is. That was close. Okay. Ready up. Get in the gear. Why wasn't I in gear? Keep random hydrated for eons. Exactly. No, I gave it too many berries again. When I say that, I keep remembering where I heard that term for the first time was on How Ridiculous. Anybody watch the most recent How Ridiculous? That freaking chain whip they got is insane. Random can't drive manuals. I can drive manuals as I crash into the wall. Drink water this minute. I will. Just give me another second. Let me just finish this race first. I don't know why I was... One thing that's prevented me from doing this racing is literally fear of not knowing what the heck I'm doing, and I'm glad we're streaming again. I'll tell you what. Okay, I finished first. Okay. Now, let's go see my display again. Now, someone finished. Recycled seconds equals... Okay, so print doesn't expand it. I thought it did. So the table's there. It started vote cycling. Okay, so it's in the 30-second countdown now. So hopefully... Oh, it says starting... Okay, so it started vote cycling. So starting vote cycling. So it did this. It created the timer for the number of recycle seconds. And it didn't restart it. And it's not saying anything else. I don't know why it's saying all this. Why didn't it start vote cycling? So it's been 30 seconds, hasn't it? It should have restarted. Oh, Norva the cat. I forgot. Let me drink that water. Thank you, Norva the cat. So it didn't, so why didn't it? So started vote cycling, create event timer, vote recycle seconds, times 1,000. Now that I know that works again, put that back in, at least. Whoops. I don't know my keyword. So we'll see what recycle seconds is. So that should be 30 times 1,000, right? That's all right. And it should be doing recycle voting. Did I need to somehow publish that? Let me look at something here. It's been a while, guys. I don't remember how to do things. I do have to register the event first. I'm such an idiot. It has to be an event. All right. Recycle voting. I need to register events, so we'll do this. Let's just put it down here then. Yeah. I don't like the two things to be different either, but okay. It's fine. It's fine. So now we're registering the event so it knows it's there. That should be enough, right? So kill the server. It's just remembering all the things you gotta do. So let's start the server back up again. And the server's loaded. Let's load back in again. Let's change my race file so it can just make it one lap. Put this back up on the screen. So I have the races are both on the client and the server. You can have them in both places now. I'm just going to change my version of it. Where do I save it? I have it over. Is it in here? I don't remember where all my race files are. Oh, it must be here. There they are. West Coast Dirt Oval. And I just have West Coast in here, right? Let's just change that to... Why does that say laps 24? That's not the one I'm running. Wait, what? That's not the one I'm running. I are confused. Well, let's just leave it for now, I guess. Who's the sole YouTube viewer out there? Who's the one person watching? I know it says two, but one of them's me. Who's the one lovely person who's over there on YouTube? Say hello. Say hello. Who are you? Still there? La la la. La la la. Getting spam calls. I hate that. Ah, we're in. Let's get the car. I guess I can get this off the screen for the moment. I don't think this is the right version anymore. Connecting to server. Did I not start the server? I did start the server. Connection terminated. What? What happened? What? Did I close the game? What happened? Why is nothing working? What? Let me kill my server again. Start my server back up again. Server's running. But why isn't my game working? What's happening? I may have accidentally closed the beam launcher. Doggone it. Yeah, sometimes the beam launcher randomly closes. Either I closed it or, yeah, it randomly closed. So let's just close the game, start it up again. There's our wonderful technical difficulty screen we all know and love. And let's start the server again while we're at it. Servers. Let me minimize the launcher so I don't accidentally close that again. If it was me. Truthfulness, it probably was. Play as a guest. Hey, they're closed by random or closed at random. Exactly. So the problem now is, though, that it'll give me a new profile. Now I have to open the new profile so I can give myself permissions, because I won't be admin anymore. Not client. Resources, randomized racing, race manager, vehicle, no, users, new guest, open the new guest account, change the role to admin, ADMIN, max vehicles, 99, save, close, quit. Load. Oh, so when I asked the one person on YouTube that was watching to say hi, they left. Sorry. Didn't mean for you to leave. Come back. Come back. Come back. I need YouTube viewers. I need YouTube viewers. I need all the viewers. Oh, I gotta get a car again. Do 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 do. Dirt oval. Let that go through. Ready up. Do a quick 3 laps. Oh, it resets your car when the countdown starts. That's right. I forgot about that. Hey, you went over to YouTube for me. Thank you, Confused Nugget. Fraser Blaze is there too. Yay! Thank you. You guys rock. You know that? You guys rock. And make comments over there when the video's done. Everybody here that's on Twitch, go over to YouTube and make sure you comment. I need the it helps the algorithm. That's your job after every stream, is make sure that you go onto the YouTube comments and comment. I know you guys can't necessarily all help me out financially, and that's fine. Just comment on the YouTube video. That is worth gold. Okay, there it is. So I finished first. Let's get the display capture up on the screen. Let's see what happens. So finished, recycle seconds equals 30. Okay, starts vote cycling. So hopefully now, after 30 seconds, we'll see the vote recycle. Hopefully. Hey, it worked. It worked. Look at that. It worked. It came up. It came up. That worked. It worked. I got to vote again real quick. There. Oh, that was quick. Selected track. Oh, but it didn't completely work. Well, it partly worked. It brought the vote thing back up. But I think it expected... A thing has been fixed. Yes, a thing has been fixed, but another thing has also not been fixed. Well, no, it's not done yet. It's not completely fixed. A thing was fixed. At least start the vote thing up, but if you notice, this didn't change and it didn't give me the new thing. So, and I got an error. Winning race data 3. Why is that bad now? Because I thought I was just starting it again. Why? Okay, so let's go check out 3866. What? Three, 866. Dyslexics untie. A lot better. So where are we? We're in end voting. if trigger client event to load track on all clients. File name equals winning race data dot file name. So why? So what's it saying? Winning race data is a nil value. Winning race data is nil value. So why was winning race data equals nil? Voting state dot available races do. So what? I mean, it works the first time. Why didn't it work the second time? Sauceguard! Long time no see. How you doing, Sauceguard? How you doing? But why did it work the first time and not work the second time? Voting state dot available races. So the looping happened. Spectate you this minute. Spectate cat. Lopnelli. I can't. It's not a thing. I can't. It's not a race. I can't spectate you. I won't take your points. So why isn't this working the second time around? So at least it's cycling, right? So it got down to here. And it did the thing where I canceled the event timer so it doesn't keep going. And then I did on start vote, which should have been all we needed. Let me just double check, right? So when I start a race, I click this button. Well, when it's, I mean, this, okay, so some stuff works. Let me put it up. Is it even? So maybe I'm just starting it too soon? So let me look at where I'm doing this. So end race, trigger client, on race ended, race finish, vote for next race. Well, see, that's okay. So I shouldn't have had to do this because it looks like he was setting everything up to, okay. So maybe I shouldn't have done any of that code. It looks like they had already set this up that was what was going to happen, but it wasn't. So maybe I caused a problem here. Confused Nugget. Cat of America is asking me to spectate Confused Nugget. Neither one of you are in the race because there's not a race. Okay. So let me go find this. Inside. Here? What is happening? Why are they going through and doing it this way? It's tough to go back and look back at your old code. It's even harder to go back and look at somebody else's. So just so everybody knows, so this race voting thing, a guy whose name is slipping my mind, but he's very helpful, to a point anyway, from another YouTuber channel. I guess I'm not going to say his name because he didn't finish it, so I don't want to throw shade, but he did a really good job, but he just didn't finish it, and then he kind of just left. So I'm trying to finish it, but it's hard enough looking at your own code that you don't remember than trying to look at somebody else's. So he made a separate file, which is fine to put it in. Should have been how I wrote the main thing, to have it in multiple files. But he's just doing things in ways that are just a little weird. It's like, why are we manually setting all these things? Like, why set all this stuff on race end where you could just have a default? And okay, anyway, there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? Why are people skinning cats? I mean, they're not even really good eating. All right, so it's just doing GUI hooks. So it's not even starting it over again. It's not doing anything on the client. So the data that was passed in is in here. He's putting it in here, which then goes over there. So let's go look and see what they're doing in the JavaScript. Have they put it in my JavaScript or their JavaScript? Because in the data they're passing, they're sending a thing saying, "Hey, get ready to do the next one." That doesn't do the next one, so they are sending it to here with the data. But then they're not using the data for anything. So what's it doing? Received unrace ended events with data. Show vote button true. Well, that's fine. So it ends and it recycled. It put the thing back up on the screen. But why? Both status update. So what were they sending from there? So they're sending all the voting state data. But why does it matter? Because they're not using it there either. So what was the point of? Say it just didn't finish. I assumed all of this worked and it just needed to be recycled, but they just never finished. What? I'm confused. I mean, okay, they're doing what they're doing, but then I'm doing what I'm doing. So on resend it. So it does all this. Oh, that's what's happening. This is all getting cleared out and then, oh no, but I'm not starting it until later. I'm confused. Wait a minute. This is the client. I'm looking at the wrong freaking thing. I mean, I'm not though. But I mean, so this is on the client. So that's sent it all the way to all the clients, and that's resetting it. So all the clients' data is getting cleaned out. So I shouldn't be doing this on race ended. Because my race ended function is happening. And I don't want to do theirs. Let's go back and look at the server file. So I don't want to do this if we're doing this. I think that's what's causing the problem, because I'm clearing out. Well, I mean, it shouldn't really matter. Because I was thinking I'm clearing out the voting state information. These are the races false. I mean, it's doing all. So broadcast race ended. I mean, what if we only do this if we're not doing this? Let's just do that. So let's just say else. I meant to hit tab. So then we'll just do it there. So we're just going to take this and put it here. Right? Save that. And let's quit the game. Close the server. Yeah, things aren't going to work. It's fine. I didn't change anything in the client side. This is just server side, right? Yeah, that's just on the server. Yeah, that's on the server. So I don't have to repackage. Let's just see if that does it. And let's just print over here. We'll just say, because we'll add to this. Right now this is just saying if recycle seconds exists, then we want to recycle things based on that. But I'm gonna also have another thing that I'll set another flag later and we'll check it here. So it'll have to be both of these things, but right now just kind of hard coding it. So vote cycling, so we'll say vote cycling ended. So that'll set us up for later. So I think, so let's just say if we take this out of the mix. So the race isn't being voted anymore, right? So that should be fine. Let's just do that and see if that works. So let's close that, open back up again, just start the server again, reconnect. Let's just take that off the screen. La la la, la la la. Everything worked here. Everything worked. Cool. Loading, loading, loading. Da 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 da. Alright, let's go get a car. Let's start voting. To the oval. I forget what the code is to make a screen go to the top, but after you select it, I have to put that code in to do that. Ready up. Too many berries again. Saved it. Yes. The funny thing is, the person that was helping me left because they said the race manager wasn't ready yet. And I was like, well, no kidding. That's why I asked for your help. It's like if the race manager was finished, I wouldn't have asked for your help. But they left. One more lap to go. I mean, second wasn't what I meant to do, but, you know. Alright, so now what happens here? So we finished. Start vote cycling. I see the message. So starting vote cycling. Recycle seconds is 30. Started vote cycling. Let's see if it happens in those 30 seconds. I still don't know what all this is there for. It's fine. Oh, it's just putting in where I finished here. That's right. Hey! Okay, so that came back up. So this is good. So now we'll pick Dirt Oval again. So it's chosen. Let's see if it works. Selected track, Dirt Oval. Except that it's not doing the thing, and I did get an error. So, what was the error? 366 nil. So it's okay. So that wasn't the problem. Oh, that wasn't the problem. How long have I been streaming? It's been 2.5 hours. Shoot. I didn't realize it was that long, but that explains why my brain is going to mush. So what was this error? What line was that? 3866. So let's go back to 3866. Go. So we're not doing that. So let's say 3866. I really was hoping to have this at least one thing done. So voting state is getting cleared out, apparently, is what's happening. Because winning race data should be that race, but it's not. So why is that being a problem? Why is it getting... Where is available races going? See, they reset things in so many places. Let's see, where are they setting this? Let's find out. I really want to end the stream, but I would like it to be on a success of some kind. So this is in on player join. Okay, that doesn't matter. This is in on start vote. So we said. Oh. Okay. So I wasn't accounting for this. Okay, so this is progress. This is good. Fraser Blaze is saying time zones. Good night. All right, Fraser. We'll see ya. It's only 8:10 p.m. for me. I'm not sure where in the... Oh, that's right. I know where in the world you are. Yeah, it's late for you. Good night. Good night, Gamer Nico. Okay, so I wasn't so I'm not sets. This is my problem because I didn't send this in. So on start vote and the data, and we're using the data, and the data doesn't exist. So it's not doing the things that it needs to be doing. So that, okay, now this makes sense. So oh no, it was Fraser Blaze. I'm sorry. I was reacting. I'm sorry, gamer. I was reacting to Fraser Blaze's message. So good night, Fraser Blaze. I only said Gamer Nico because then your message was under it and I just looked at the bottom. Sorry about that. Yes. Yes. You're still here. Yep, Gamer Nico, I got it. Sorry. Fenway, East Coast supremacy. Exactly. Okay, so I missed this. So on start, I didn't realize that I looked at this, but I didn't see that I am using data here, and we need to do things for that. So, what do I need to send into this? So it's coming from the it's coming from the client. So that's a server call. So on start vote. So let's go over to Fenway is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following, Fenway67. Adabo is also still here. Thank you. Fenway, how are you not already subscribed? What the heck? Now both accounts are following. Thank you. Are they all following on YouTube as well? Or subscribed over there, I mean? All right, so I need to... Okay, so... where's this been called? So, server tracks. Get server tracks. So I need to call it with server... So I need to call it with what I already have. Okay. Let's go back to that. Find next on start vote. I thought this was on the server. That's on the client. On the server. So server voting state available tracks. So I just need to take that. So I'm already not clearing this stuff out. Is that what it needs? Data equals server tracks equals. Okay, so I just need to send that. So we'll just. So I should just have to send. We'll just send -1, comma. And then that, because this should still exist in this scope. And we're just passing it in, then it's just using it again. So that should work. All right. So let's get off the server. We might still be, we're not all is lost. Confused Nugget is only somewhat here. That's okay. After 2.5 hours, I'm only somewhat here as well. I need to get this first part working so we can end this because I'm going brain dead quickly. So let's kill my server now. Did I save the code? Let's just hit Control S just to make sure I did save it. And we load the server again. And everything is okay, so let's rejoin. I didn't mean this actually to go on for 2.5 hours. We do need to end this soon, but I'd like to end on a positive vibe. So, I mean, it's partly working, but I'd like the full cycle to work, and then we can tweak it on the next stream. This would at least make it functional. Make it, I mean, by tweaking it, I need to be able to then stop it. So right now, the way it's coded, I just didn't put in the stop logic yet. Your body is in one place, but your thoughts are in a whole nother state. Which state you don't know? Probably Missouri or something. Your thoughts should be in Pennsylvania. It's where I am. Come on now. Let's get a car. Well, let's get this off the screen. Let's get a car. And let's start the boats. And let's pick. Where is it? Dirt oval. There it is. You know, my last stream got, what do you call it? Got copyrighted because of one of these songs that's supposed to be free to use. That was annoying, so I had to take that stream down. So that's upsetting. That's a problem with trying to get something. So the difference between just writing some code for a stream and writing a mod for a stream where I'm here and can deal with whatever happens, to being able to have it production ready and on a server and running independently and releasing it for other people to also use. There's a lot of things on the punch list. It's that last 5% takes 500,000 years. I don't know what I'm doing. Get around the track. Really never knew how to drive this track properly. Never really did. See, that's better. That was a better entrance. Front wheel drive, the drive. These tires are still okay. So there it is. I finished first. Great. The race is ended because these things are there. Let's get the my desktop back up on the screen here. So you can see someone finished. Start voting cycling. Now we're just waiting the 30 seconds. We should see it pop up. I should put up a message that says next race 30 seconds or whatever. And we got a bad argument to G sub expected. String expected got table. What? Oh, come on. Oh, right. Yeah, it's already a table, and this isn't doing the check properly. I don't want to have to reconvert it. That's just stupid. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this if statement is completely wrong. This is funny. If data and data doesn't equal nothing, would... Okay, there's just another check that needs to be put in at the top. So I do it someplace else. Let me just find it. Well, before I do that, let me just do this first. Let's just put a space there so I can come back to this spot easier. Oh, where's the code that I put in to deal with that in other places? Come on. Am I on the server? Yeah, this is my server code. You need to look at if not data is blah, 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 blah. There you go. Oh, that's what I need. So we'll just do this and we'll come here and we'll just do it. We'll do it right at the beginning, I guess, even before the print. So if type data equals string, then data. So see, this is, yeah, what was down there, it should have kind of been this, really. because so I don't want to. Yeah, let's just take this. I'm just gonna comment it out, but take that out. So I'm already doing this, so now it's just server tracks equals data. I don't. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I'd fix this 1,000 more ways from Sunday, but we'll just do this. Do I use data anyplace else? No. Do I use server tracks anyplace else? No. So this is all pretty pointless. But we'll leave it. It'll be fine. Alright, so let's quit the server. And let's kill the server itself. Let's make sure this is saved. It wasn't saved, it is now. That should fix the problem, I think. Okay, so start the server again. Stop that. Close this. Get this off the screen. Second verse, same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit maybe not as worse. It takes a little while to get me in this mindset, but it looks like I can code on stream, so that's cool. Didn't know if I was going to be able to do that. Jeez, it's almost 8:30 at night and it's still 81 degrees outside. And air quality index is now at 204, which is not good. It's getting worse, guys. Canada, quit being on fire. Please. Quit being on fire, Canada. I can hardly breathe. But at least it smells like a campfire instead of my neighbor's cigarettes. That's at least something. Okay. Try it again. There we go. And we'll let's just close that for the sake of closing it. Ready up. Come on. Let this part just work so we can say we completed something. I mean, already a lot more is working than it was. Just don't like how it's being done, but we'll deal with that at another time, given that I want to rewrite the entire race manager anyway. Because when I originally wrote it, I was writing it week to week. So even though there are kind of systems involved, it's really a whole lot of top-down code, which is not the best to move forward with, but I didn't think this is where it was going. But now that I know, I would like to write it properly. But part of me also just wants to write my own full-on racing game. Which would you guys rather see? And it's not an either or, but which do you think I should do more? Do you think I should just forget the idea of making my own racing game and just only do the BeamNG stuff and BeamNP stuff? Or do you think I should actually create my own standalone game? 'Cause I'm really considering it. I may have already asked this question. I don't remember. Boat cycling has started? Is this good? think it'd be cool to see me make my own racing game. All right, noted. That's 1-4. Okay, so and the voting's back up. All right, so and it's not in time, but the ready up thing is there. It's working. It's working. It's working. Let's just. So I have no way to kill it and restart it, so I screwed up there. But let's quit this and let's do it properly. It took me by surprise. So let's quit the game. Quit this. Gamer Nico also likes the idea. Cool. Thank you. So a groundswell of support. 100% of viewers say that they want me to write my own racing game. 100% of viewers. 100% of respondents. Okay, let's do this the right way. If this works, this will be absolutely stellar. So let's direct connect. I mean, there's still other stuff. We need to clean up the loose ends with this, but this is like the base of it. If this works, then I just have to make the switch to turn the voting off so it doesn't recycle. But we can do that another day. But this will be a huge win if this works. This will be great, guys. This is monumental. This is monumental. This may be a moment. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right, let's take this off the screen because we don't need to see all that junk. Let's go get a vehicle. And let's start the voting. I forgot that I made the voting so quick that I can't dilly around. I really gotta excrement or get off the pot. There it is. The race is there. We ready up. I want to actually put the ready up buttons next to everybody's name and who's ready and who's not ready, but that can wait till later. Stand up and stretch, drink water. I have to do all the things. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. I want to see this work. Because I'm exhausted and I need to collapse and eat a spamwich. So my idea for the racing game, as we're finishing up here, is I basically want to make like a cross between GTA 5 and BeamNG.drive is what I want to do. Or BeamNP. You know, the whole BeamNG, BeamNP combo. I want to like make a version that is a little less than BeamNG and a little more than the racing side of GTA 5 or GTA Online. So I finished. Okay, so there we go. So now I'm not going to get distracted yet. We'll bring up my display again so you can see that while we wait here. But the cycling has started, but I'm going to switch back over to the game here because I don't want to miss it this time. Oh, and I'll drink the water while we're doing this. I got 2 waters from Fenway. My newest follower. And a stand up and stretch will do quickly. And the vote's there. Her, I got it. Okay, just let me just get the... There it is. Okay, will it work? Will it work? Let's go. Ready up. Now I want to see how long. Let's just see. Also BeamNG, but more arcade. Bro can't write. What do you mean bro can't write? Fenway, you subscribed. Thank you so much, Fenway. Oh my gosh. Thank you. As I blew my engine out. Over revving is fun. Thank you, Fenway. All right, I just want to see. So this worked. Let's see if it works twice. So that was the problem. I was clearing stuff out. You meant me. You can't write the word right. I'm confused. Let's just see if this works first. Let one confusing thing at a time. Okay, there it goes. I finished. Okay, so it did. So I need to put in. So next time we're back here, I need to put in a delay so it doesn't clear these things up, because this, I mean, it basically ended the race, which, I mean, that's fine. Oh, and I also need, I have to put in like a 30-second timer for somebody not finishing the race. So this time I'm not gonna vote. So I'm not gonna vote, and I'm not gonna. I just want to see what this does. So I'm not gonna vote, and it's just gonna pick the first one, which is weird. If no one votes, I guess I should pick a random one. I don't know. So like, there's just so much cleanup, but this is huge. So now I don't want to ready up. I want to let this run out. So we got 2 minutes and 39 seconds. So let's chat, guys. Because this could be the end of the stream. This is basically working now, which is awesome. A bunch of stuff to clean up by it, but the bones of it's working now, which is freaking-tacular. So we just got to clean it up, because I have to make this button so that it can stop the cycle. So I can come in here at some point and say, okay, stop the voting stuff. So right now it's just that the button, once it's activated, I can't. I don't have that code in there yet. But it's cycling, it's going through, all that's working now. So I'm just curious, if nobody raises up, I want to see that it goes into another voting sequence again. Because it kind of needs to, because if no one's on the server, I don't want to just collapse. So let's see if that part's working. I should have changed this. I didn't think I needed to change this, because I didn't think I was just going to ready up every time. I didn't think this through. Anyway, so let's just, in any event, I'm all over the place. So this is working. If this is working, well, either way, I just want to see where this ends. But we'll be ending the stream, and then we'll come back and we'll fit. So everything's not working, but we did do the thing, right? So yes is going to win. It's working. We just have to add more features to it to finish it up. But we're not leaving it broken, I think. Let's see what happens here. This should, I'm hoping after this minute, it's going to recycle and then give me another thing. And if it doesn't, that doesn't mean it's broken. It just means, yeah, production result is yes. There it is. Let's just move this over real quick so you can see that. So yeah, we have a winner. I'm not sure who it was. I missed it. Sorry, I missed who the winner was, but congratulations. 577 points. Sorry for everybody who lost. Voted against me. How rude. In fairness, I was about to stop early, so Gav won. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember Gav did say he voted for me. Let's go, Gav. All right, let's see if this is going to recycle or not. Let's see if that part works, or we still have to fix that. Someone's going to have to remind me when we come back what still needs to be done. Okay, it does stop. So we did get an error. What's the error? Race setup. No players ready. Resetting to clean state. Okay. So we'll have to look at that. That's fine. But it's working. Gav was the only yes vote. He was the only one that believes in me. Gav's awesome. I don't even think he's here to hear it. Nobody tell him I said that. Gav's awesome. I'll never say it again. Okay, but things work. So everything we coded works. I said the goal is to have the vote system working, and the vote system is working. We just need to add some stuff to it. It's stopping, but it looks like that's by design, the original design. Now, theoretically, I can just start it again. Yeah, I can just start it again. But we don't want that to stop based on... Let me just look at this real quick. 1810. I mean, I want to stop, but let me just look at 1810 real quick. I'm not in the right file. Am I in the right file? I hate this. I hate this. It's in here. But it's not quite. It's telling me the rest of it. It doesn't even. Yeah, that's frustrating. Attempt to index field race setup. Is race setup on here? Okay, so yeah, so on netload server. Oh, is that? Oh, that's okay. I see why it did it, because it picked the first track in the list, which the first track is not a real track, so it doesn't work, and so title isn't there, because it's just my test file. So this actually didn't work just because of bad data, so that's fine. Okay, so the things worked. I mean, this will fail again for the same reason, but that's no big deal. So we're gonna end it here, end the stream here. This is awesome progress, by the way. Wait, what was this? Oh, I saw something change on my screen. This is awesome. So the voting works, the voting cycles. If the bad track wasn't in there, it would have kept going. So that was just a bad data thing. That file won't be there in production. It's so just so you know, it's this. It's where is it? If I can't because we're in this thing. But well, no, I can do this. So it was. It's this file. So this file sorts to the top in that list. And so it was trying to load this file. This file can never run. Like if I try to grid up, well, it's going to grid us up here. But if I try to start a race with that, there's no race here because there's no track. So, and there isn't a title for it, and all sorts of problems. But that's just bad data. That race file won't be here. So this works. The voting works. We just have to clean it up. I already don't remember what works and what doesn't work, so I'll have to, I guess, look back at this. So let me see if I can recap at the end here what worked and what didn't work then. So it recycles. I just have to make it so that if nobody votes, so what happens? If nobody votes, it should just start, instead of just, if nobody votes, I guess what should happen is I should just pick a random race. If nobody votes, pick a random race. If nobody readies up, let it just cycle through. So actually, let's test that real quick. So let's just do this. So we'll load this. We'll load. Now, I've already done things out of order, so things might be messed up. But let me pick that dirt oval thing. But I'm not going to ready up this time. Oh, I should have changed the timer. We gotta wait for another 3 minutes now. All of this sounds great, Random. Great to see progress being done so far. W for Gav too. Yeah, exactly. Let's just do this one final test. We'll just wait for 3 minutes because I don't know how to change a config file apparently. And let's change that config file for future use. So this ready up will just change to 30 seconds as well. For the future of humanity. so we don't have to sit for 3 minutes again. But let's just wait this final 3 minutes. So what has to happen, so when we come back the next stream, we'll just make it so that if nobody picks a track, it'll pick a random track. If nobody readies up, it'll just go back to voting again. So let's see if that part works. Nap time. Have a good night. Can't wait until next stream. All right, Fenway, thank you again for everything. We'll see you on next stream. I just want to do this last test and then I'll really end. But I need to know if this part works or not, or if that's something we have to deal with next time. And then I have to look to see at the end of the race. I have to put a 30-second timer in so that if somebody just isn't ending a race, we just end the race anyway. So I'll make that a configurable thing in the settings, in the config file. So we can say, okay, then, you know, I forgot what I was saying in the middle of that sentence. It's almost it's nap time for me too, Fenway. I'm just not smart enough to go take it. What was I saying? So if nobody readies up, at the end of the race. So yeah, we just need to put in the thing so that if somebody's just saying, oh, I don't want to finish the race because I'm going to be a butthead. Who's this? Anthony. Hey, how you doing? It has been a while. You got here just at the end. Just at the end. We're getting ready. You are a former hype train conductor. Did you know that, Anthony? It's 20 seconds. We'll see what happens here. So the track is right. Nobody readies up. I just want to see what happens. I'm glad you're doing well, Anthony. 2, 1, 0. And it just ends. So we'll just have to make it so that there's no errors with that. It's just no players ready, resetting the clean state. So instead of doing that, we need it to just recycle and go back into the voting again. I don't know why this happens. I mean, I'm not dealing with zip files, so I don't know what's happening here. We'll have to look at that, but that may not be me. That just may be a server thing. I don't know. But anyway, you're just busy with life. You're doing decently, just busy with life. I know the feeling. I know the feeling, dude. So this is good stuff, guys. So I mean, stuff's working. The new code works. I need to make it so I can shut the car off there. So the new code works. The voting works. We just need to make it cycle in more situations. And we'll do that on the next stream. Now, I don't know when the next stream is. This stream was not on a schedule, but this was more like a normal stream. It wasn't me whining stream or me telling you the truth about my health situation or anything like that. So getting me sort of back into normal type of stuff. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know when the next stream will be. It won't be tomorrow because I'll need a day off in between at least. But we made good progress. So stuff happened. All right, guys. Look out for the message of a new stream. Like I said, don't know when it's going to be. I'll try. I don't know if I'll be even able to give you a... I'm probably not going to stress myself out by saying, oh, I'll give you a heads up. It's just, I'll send a message when I'm going to do it. Sounds good, Random. See you, man. All right, see you, Adabo. Yes, we will end it here, though. Next stream will be another coding stream, and we'll try to wrap up as much as we can. And at the end of one of these, we're going to go live with the race manager. So it's going to be awesome, and we're getting there. But this is it. I'm not messing around anymore. We're getting her done. But that is gonna be it for me tonight, guys. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for not, forgetting about me. Thank you for coming back. I'm hoping this is the beginning of me coming back. I mean, it's been a slow process, and it's gonna still be a little bit of a slow process. But we'll deal with it day by day, right? All right, guys, that will be it for me tonight. Forget how I end streams. You guys stay random, and I'll see you in the next random video.